What's up, everybody? It's Christmas Eve, and I just want to wish every single one of you 90s nostalgic freaks out there a happy holidays and Merry Christmas, personally, from moi. Wish, a fact about it. The original title was Wakko's Wakko Wish. So, Wakko's name and then Wacko, Wish. But since Warner Brothers marketing wanted to keep the title, as small as possible, because they had to print it on a million VHS tapes, basically, they slimmed down the title just to Wakko's Wish, and that's what the movie was. Released December 21st, 1999. It's basically the official closing of the Animaniacs series. It stars all of the Animaniacs as well as the other reoccurring characters from the series, like Slappy Squirrel, Skippy Squirrel, Hello Nurse, Dr. Scratch and Sniff. All of the characters from the Animaniacs universe basically make either one appearance or several appearances in this film. As well as, if you watch a good chunk of episodes from the series, you might recognize some cameos from other characters and different things that also appeared in the Animaniacs series, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, by the way, Pinky and the Brain is also in it. So, that made my day. So, I'm just going to give you basically a synopsis of what the film is about and my overall opinion. By the way, this program is sponsored by McDonald's. I'm loving it, I guess. So, they live in a town of, the movie takes place in Acme Falls. I actually put Acme Acres on here, but that's from another show. You guess. Which was once a bustling and peaceful town until they got poor because they have to pay expensive taxes from a king that, is being rude. And so Wakko, and Dot, the Animaniacs, are orphans in this film. And Dot, who is sick, needs help. And so the Waner Brothers, Yakko and Wakko, have to find a way to help their sick sister. But in the midst of that, they live in this poor community where everything's not really as it's supposed to be. So, Wakko says, you know what, I'm going to go away for 4 years and do my fortune thing. He wants to live out his dreams, give his fortune. And when he comes back to the town of Acme Falls, his whole life's fortune is 1 penny, a hay penny. So he wants to use that hay penny to cure his sister. What a nice guy. For a guy who eats a lot. But the problem with that is since Wakko has to pay taxes, he can't keep the hay penny. Let's put it like that. From the Warner Brothers studio boss in the Animaniacs series, he plays, the tax collector dude who takes Wakko's hay penny. So now Wakko must make a special wish because he finds the wishing star, and Ben Stein plays the angel who comes from the wishing star. And trust me, you will recognize his voice. It's so easy. Now Wakko must make a wish on the wishing star to help his sister by going to the falling star where it is so he can make the wish. But Wakko wasn't too quiet about, the secret of the wishing star because everybody else in the whole village also wants a piece of that wish. Well, in general, they want to make their own wish. So they all try to go to the star and try to make their wish. As well as the king who wants to stop the Warner Brothers in their tracks and execute them, because he wants to make the wish too, that they die. Throughout this movie, now we're getting into my opinion of it. This movie is a musical. It's a musical movie, so there are original songs in here. But they're not annoying. I really don't like musicals. Probably, as you can tell, because I think some of them are annoying. And they try to be. This one doesn't try to be. The songs are here, but, they're not so bad that they won't, drive you nuts while hearing them, and then you obviously get them stuck in your head years later. They're songs that, are related to the story, obviously, and are just pretty catchy to listen to. And they're not annoying. They're not really repetitive. like other musical songs are. They're not repetitive. It's nice, simple. I like the comedy. The comedy is Animaniacs. You can tell it's Animaniacs. If you see another Animaniacs episode and you watch this, um, there's some similarities, and that's pretty good because they didn't change the formula of the original Animaniacs show for this movie. So most of the comedy that's in Animaniacs is in Wakko's Wish. It's not overbearing like they got in the original television program, but it's there. It lets you know that, hey, this is Animaniacs. We like to be silly, here, there, and sometimes almost anywhere. But it's not overbearing. I laughed. I really did. So the comedy was pretty great. Towards the end, Yakko, Wakko, and Dot taunt the king, with their famous Animaniacs special friend style. And that's pretty funny as well. It's a great story. I followed it all the way through. There was no parts I was lost at, so it's pretty basic to understand. And basically, that's it. I'm not gonna spoil it because a lot of my reviews, movie reviews, I kind of spoil what happens at the end. I basically give you a synopsis of the plot. Now you can watch it from there and make your own judgment. Guys that worked on Animaniacs, writers, directors, producers, they helped create this movie, and that's what's great. All the original voice actors are here. Well, except for, I would say, Slappy Squirrel, the original voice actor for Slappy Squirrel, but everybody else is here. All the original voice actors are here. And that's also a good thing because this is true to the actual show. It's not something done. It's not something that was redone with all different people. No, these are the same guys who worked on the show, worked on this movie. And it shows, and it's great. And they put effort into it, even though it was a VHS release. And it could have been in theaters, but the producers didn't want it to be. Don't know why. Should have. But it's a great film. So, check it out for yourself this Christmas. It's Wakko's Wish from Waner Brothers Home Entertainment. It's great.